Hello and welcome. It's kickoff with J again, and it's always a lovely time to have you guys here. Today we'll be talking about some of the football reviews and previews, games that went down midweek, while the games we're also looking up to um, during this weekend. You're all welcome. As you always know, I don't do this alone. I've got some fantastic guys with me, and I've got Ayomide making his debut on the show. So Ayomide, welcome.
Thank you.
It's always lovely to have you here. And how do you see football analysis? I know this is what you love. So
I see football as very awesome, and I love it. I love it. So
we all love the game. We all love the game.
Yes.
Demola, it's good to have you here today again.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here once again.
So we'll be looking at some of the games that went down midweek, and where should we start from? Than Everton, Newcastle, or Newcastle Everton? I think they welcomed Newcastle to go to Sim Park. 3-1. Frank Lampard first game didn't go as planned. First Premier League game, sorry, I need to add, didn't go as planned. So, what do you think happened in that game? Really, we had some fantastic strike from Kieran Trippier just to save the 3 points for the relegated for the relegation threatening side, Newcastle side. So, what do you say about the game?
I think Everton were also misfiring too in that game.
Okay.
Because Dele Alli actually wasted a lot of chances, a lot of just 1-2 finishes he should have done. But I think the rest of the squad were really trying. They tried their best to defend, but Saint Maximin dribbles a lot. He actually maneuvers the defense.
Electric.
He tried
anything you want to call it.
Yeah, a lot of chances he created for that squad. I think Everton were no match for them, but they really tried their best.
So we've seen the relegation spots even get more interesting than the top four battle. So how do you see this turning out? Could there be a late surprise, given that Newcastle, Burnley, Watford, and Norwich are in the struggle to stay in the Premier League?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a big surprise at the end of the season, and I see Norwich not relegated.
Norwich?
Yes.
Are you very sure?
Yes.
In Norwich side?
Yes.
You are not even tipping Newcastle.
Oh,
Newcastle did a lot of business this January.
Yes, they did, but the thing is, football is not just about money.
Yeah.
Sure. Football is not just about money. Okay. So that look at the Norwich side, I think
they might just stay.
They will stay.
Okay. And Demola, I said Norwich might just stay.
There's something I've seen about Norwich.
We saw Newcastle pull the money out to go for some amazing or decent players that could actually keep them in the Premier League. So what do you think about the relegation battle?
First, I'll talk about that is Norwich side. Norwich side for the past 4 years, they've been in and out of the Championship, Premier League, relegation threatened, everything like that. But this time, I also don't see them being relegated. Because Norwich, they have that power to fight. They have this talent.
Yes, you might have
they can strive this one time.
Talent? Do you have the quality?
They can.
Other
teams can actually go, but
like
the way they even play, they were playing with life. They wanted to actually get that. Yes, they are very optimistic. When they started the league, they actually good. Their points was was lowest with the last team, bottom team. They sacked their coach. They got a new coach. But I think now they are playing with more intensity. They want that fight. Yes. They want to be in the top league. And that's what that player is.
Given that, I still actually tipped Watford to maybe make a surprise stable or Norwich. Let's see how it goes. Let's move quickly. And a game went down yesterday. Fantastic games, very fantastic, energetic game. And I think when Fubi was here, we talked about the Aston Villa Leeds game and how energetic that game was going to be. Given both coaches, they love this attacking football and they play with so much intensity. So let's start with Ayomide. Leeds, Aston Villa. It was a 3-3 cracker.
Yeah.
Wow. So what do you think about it?
I think let me start from the player.
Yes.
Coutinho.
Wow.
Phil Coutinho. He did very well, but I am just a little bit disappointed with the end results because with all its effort, they couldn't defend the 1-0 lead and making it a draw. and that's just
considered very late.
Yeah. That was something.
So Demola, the game promised to be very interesting, very entertaining.
It was fun.
And actually,
for a game to be actually a 6-goal thriller, it is not easy.
Yes.
For you to score 6 goals in a game, wow, over 5.5. Wow, who actually think of that? But I'm actually thinking that Coutinho has been actually wonderful in the recent times. For Coutinho, back in the Premier League, 2 goals, 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists.
Wow, wonderful.
Sancho, where is he? 1 goal in over 17 games. No, it's something I can do. It's something I should do because Sancho, with their top performing player, Sancho is back, is in good form. 17 games, 1 goal, 0 assists. Coutinho 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. That game was fun, but I think Coutinho is getting back to his best.
So we need to make it quick, very short. Tottenham, Southampton, and we had a late drama in that game. Southampton was actually winning 3-2, and Tottenham scored a late goal, cancelled by VAR. What do you say about the game?
Okay, I want to say that it's actually like something like a payback, because there was a game before that Tottenham actually won in 9 minutes against Leicester, like 2 goals in 9 minutes, but now it's payback. It's actually sweet. Like, I actually saw the disappointment in the face of the players.
That's Premier League, yeah.
Sure, I saw the disappointment in the face of the players. They were really disappointed.
And you expected them to start capitalizing on Man United errors, or
then they actually lose their game.
Given that Man United dropped some points against Burnley too. So Tottenham Hotspur, I don't know, what should we describe that as? Is it Southampton classic, or Tottenham just not taking advantage of Manchester United sleep?
Yeah, they didn't take advantage of that stuff, because I was also very disappointed with the results, because actually it was my favorite player in that team who scored the 2 goals. Like, I was.
Who was that?
That was Son now.
Wow.
I love that boy.
Wonderful.
I love him. Should I call him a boy or a man? I don't even know, because I just love him. And I think it was a surprise anyway.
So any other games you guys want to actually talk about that went down this midweek? We know we still have the Man City game to come up and the Arsenal game, but any other games you guys just want to talk about before we quickly move into preview?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I think all games actually played out as most of us planned. Yes, it was nice.
Let's quickly preview the games that are coming up weekend. And the first game we have, the first kickoff, Man United Southampton. I think that one is another delicious one we have there. And can Man United make a statement in this game?
I want them to, but I don't think they should. They can step up that way. They can actually fight, but no Southampton. Southampton is a very, very strong team that actually fights for any points they can take.
The last, they drew against Man City, and they actually pushed. They won against Tottenham. They've been very, very energetic, and we've seen people like Amanda Breyer, which
they can take
a lone
any
player
team
from Chelsea, and they've actually been very fantastic in this January. Do you think Man United, that are not even looking so confident, have enough tools to win this Southampton side at Old Trafford?
I think if they can be in their best form that day, I think they should be able to. But Southampton is a very good team, and I think it's not going to be easy for Manchester United.
Never going to be easy.
Yes. They will push. I'm sure Southampton will actually push them to the wall in that game.
And they will actually be a bit confident, given Manchester United will actually be watching their backs, since the confidence is not on a very high level, given recent results.
I'm tipping Amanda Borja to score in that game. Sure.
Guy, calm down. We know you're a chess fan. So let's quickly move on. I think we have Everton versus Leeds. Another side, another super attacking side again.
Another beautiful
and you know,
game
when you have Leeds, you have intensity, you have runs, you have energy. So Everton, Frank Lampard will be gunning for a win in this Premier League game.
Yes.
So what do you think? Leeds to do it over Everton, or Everton coming all guns out?
Two top teams actually competing for 3 points. It's actually a nice game to watch. It's exciting, but I think I want Frank Lampard to actually take it back to winning ways. But also Leeds, I don't want to rule them out of that game, because Leeds actually one of the danger clubs against most top 16.
Yes.
They can actually fight in that game. That game, actually, it may come out as a draw, maybe a 2-2 draw, 1-1 draw, but there will be goals in that game. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I also go with him. Yeah, I think there should be goals, and I think, but I do not really agree with the draw. I think there should be a win.
There will be a winner.
And I give Frank Lampard the
win.
Yes.
So okay, let's see how we integrate Van der Beeks and the likes. I think they only played in the last game. And they were unable to win against the Newcastle side.
I think Van der Beeks should be seeing the back of the net.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So Norwich welcoming Man City. Man City have been unbeaten in 12 games in the Premier League and look to be running away with the points on top of the table. 12 points leading since they played Brentford right there on yesterday. So who do you give this one to, Demola?
We all know who's going to actually win that game. We all know it's actually going to be Man City. They're going to impress again.
So you are telling me you're not giving Norwich any chance. This is football.
Listen. I said, but I'm actually tipping Norwich for a good game.
Okay.
A very, very good game. I don't want them to concede a lot of goals.
Yes.
But keep it.
Just be like Brentford. Keep it very respectful and
like 1 or 2.
Yes.
Actually nice.
Don't let it be
a disgrace.
Okay. Ayomide, what do you actually think? Can there be an upset? Can Man City be actually humbled? 12 games unbeaten. They can be carried away by the distraction of how they've won the other games and just mess up in this game. So what do you think actually are the chances of Norwich or Man City?
I don't actually. I see Man City winning this match, but and this, nothing is certain in football. It's a 50-50.
Yes.
So, and I think the highest Norwich could do is a draw. I don't think they can humble
Man City. Want to get something.
Yes, I don't think they can humble Man City to lose. It's not. It's almost impossible.
Wow. Let's quickly move to the Serie A. We don't have much time to waste. Napoli, Inter Milan, top of the table affair.
Yeah.
I think Napoli closed the gap. I think a point or two to Inter Milan on the table. Yeah. Napoli will be welcoming Inter Milan to their stadium right there. So what do you think?
Okay, for sure.
Will Naples actually take this?
Yeah, actually the Napoli squad is actually strong right now.
Yes, given they now have
Osimhen back.
Our man here in Nigeria.
Yeah, they have their man back on the team seat. But I think Inter Milan actually won't take no chance in actually winning that game and getting more gap on their table.
More breathing space.
I also think that match is going to be a fantastic one. I think this match, I do not really see a win from both sides. I think it should be a draw because Man City, Inter Milan, we will not want to take a lose. Also there's an enforcement for Napoli, given that Osimhen is back on the and even when he came back, his first match, he was on the score sheet. So I think it's going to be a fantastic.
I'm actually tipping that game to be a 2-1 in favor of Inter Milan.
Wow, terrific game. I actually think the addition of Osimhen should actually give Napoli more power over there. I think Inter Milan are the champions and they want to show champion stuff. So let's see how that game goes over there. And we move to maybe some games on Sunday. I'll be having. Let's quickly do this. Burnley, Liverpool, and Burnley will be coming to Tottenham. Liverpool will be going to Tottenham right there. So, who do you think for the game? Very fast, 30 seconds.
As a Chelsea fan, I'm actually tipping Burnley, but we always want an upset against our top team competitors. But
yes,
Liverpool can actually prove a point.
And they should
with their Mane and Salah back. But actually want Burnley to actually cause an upset.
And Luis Diaz also. So there's a lot of things to be excited about, especially for Liverpool.
But as a Premier League fan, you actually want an upset against those teams, so you have something to bant about.
Yeah. So Burnley, they drew against Manchester United. Can they do even better against Liverpool?
They could, but I don't think Liverpool is not Manchester United. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think And this is bro. They won't be playing around.
They want to keep the pressure on Man City.
Yes, I think Liverpool should
take the day.
Yes.
Newcastle, Aston Villa. Another game again for Newcastle to try and get some points and maybe escape the relegation zone a little bit. Aston Villa have been fantastic. Coutinho, together with his boss Steven Gerrard. So what do you think about the game, Aston Villa? Let's make it.
Okay, with Newcastle recent forms, the way they play their games, they've actually tried to actually get a name for themselves now, being back on a team that doesn't want to go to relegation. Yes. Aston Villa also having the new boss, having some additions to their squad. They're actually striving. The Coutinho is actually on a nice form.
We can talk about Saint Maximin.
Saint Maximin of Newcastle actually.
That's a bad
always in, but Coutinho is actually a man to watch out for.
Okay, moving on. Tottenham Wolves game. Let's just look at that too. Wolves don't concede a lot of goals. We know them. I think that they are second in terms of keeping clean sheets in this league. And do you see them even upsetting the Tottenham side more? And do you see Tottenham coming all guns out, given that they lost the last game?
Yeah, I think Tottenham should come on out, so, like you said. But I don't think I've always said this anything can happen. So, and I think Tottenham should. I am tipping Tottenham to win. But
Wolves are very compact. But they've lost one of their star man, Adama Traore. So that could be another factor to how the whole team play out. Abi, what do you think?
Yes, that's what I also think. But I should get
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Tottenham Wolves.
Surely it will be Tottenham because I want them to actually keep up their top 4 hopes alive. Okay. To actually deplete Man U out of the top 4.
Okay.
I actually want Man U to be in the top 4.
I don't want that.
The reason why is that Ronaldo is there. I'm not a Ronaldo. I'm a Messi fan, but if you love Messi,
Ronaldo,
I think you
see Ronaldo.
Yes, I want him. I want him to be there. And in a way, I also want Tottenham to be in top 4.
Wow.
Tottenham, yes, because of that my guy there. Son, I love that guy.
Okay. Now, so Man U is actually going to be out of the top 4 at the end of the season.
By God's grace.
Ronaldo in the Europa League.
By God's grace.
No. Okay, let's see how that pans out. And I'm sure Manchester United fans will be coming for your head. So I'm not there. So Leicester versus West Ham. Let's kick off right there. West Ham will be coming to the King Power Stadium. West Ham are trying to keep the top 4 hopes alive too. So this is another case for top 4 chasers. Then Leicester have just been something else. And I remember talking with Fumbi the last time where we talked about Leicester losing their touch or something. So, and their coach actually criticized the team when they crashed out of the FA Cup that they've lost that hunger. So what do you think will happen in that game? I just want you to.
I'm not going to talk about Leicester too much, but I actually think they should just try to get themselves back on the right track. But West Ham, actually, no, last season West Ham actually lost out of the top 4 race. Yeah. This season, I think they are trying to actually gain that back with David Moyes, and they can actually do that.
I also think Leicester, I favor Leicester actually because I don't really like West Ham. I don't know. I don't really like West Ham. I don't want them in the top 4.
Because they cause an upset for your team.
Yeah. So no. I'm actually not a Premier League fan, but at least I don't just want them in that top 4. I even prefer Man U
the top side that will compete in the Champions League.
Yes,
the West Ham side might get tired given their squad size and stuff like that. So let's quickly move on to the Serie A again. Juventus versus Atlanta.
Wow.
Let's kick off on Sunday, and that one should be giving us a lot of fireworks. Dusan Vlahovic is proving that he can be a very good top man for Juve. Atlanta, we know them on the very good day, high scoring side. And a very good, fantastic football team.
Zapata.
Yes.
Pasalic. All those boys are actually.
Pasalic,
That's something you can. Always going for goals. 3 goals. 2 goals. 2 goals. That's they can't settle for less.
Very high scoring. So who do you see, Juve, Atlanta?
Atlanta. Personally speaking,
Juve are actually fighting for top 4.
Yes.
If you can say that. And Atlanta too have been fantastic. Maybe fighting for top 4 too. So let's see how that goes.
Yes. We should see. But I think I'm giving Tottenham the win.
So another side,
I mean,
after
Juventus.
Okay, another side, trying to push that top 4 up, and that's Barcelona right there in the Spanish La Liga. Will be facing Espanyol. So what do you think about that game? You're a Barcelona fan.
Yeah.
They've done fantastic transfer window. We've talked about it in the last two to three videos. So do you see Xavi side still pushing and trying to cement their top 4?
I don't think I have an inch of doubt in that match.
Wow.
I think Espanyol, though they are also going to strive for a win, but the thing is, as a Barca fan, I have to be optimistic and I have to support my club anytime, any day. But the thing is, I am very sure that Barca is going to do fine and we are going to win that match.
Can you predict your final spot on the table?
My final spot?
Yes, Barcelona final spot on the table at the end of the season.
At the end of the season, I think 3 or 4.
Wow. Well, okay, so we move Real Madrid, Villarreal. Let's quickly.
Whoa.
Wow.
Villarreal. Okay, actually, as much as I want Barcelona and Real Madrid to be on the top 14 to actually come to Champions League.
Okay.
Yes.
Villarreal will actually cause an upset for them in that game.
We know Villarreal against any side. Even Manchester United struggle against them. I think.
Against them a
so
lot.
They are very good sides on a decent day.
They should actually strive for actually a win or actually a draw.
Okay, Atletico Madrid, Getafe. So what do you see there? Just your predictions.
My prediction, I want at least a draw or Getafe to beat Atletico.
I know that's where you're going to. So we'll actually round it up with Chelsea will be playing the final of the FIFA World Cup on Saturday, and it will be Chelsea against Palmeiras. Palmeiras, a Brazilian side, very skillful, very tricky, and very intense. So what do you see about right there with Chelsea? Are they bringing this home?
Sure. As a Chelsea fan, we all want them to bring it home, and I'm pretty confident they are bringing it home. Thomas Tuchel may be back in Abu Dhabi. Actually, he has tested negative a lot of times.
Okay.
Then I want him to be on sidelines, actually telling his team, telling my team, telling them what to do, telling them how to bring that trophy home. We'll actually be celebrating with them in Abu Dhabi.
So do you think there will actually be any pressure on Chelsea, given that this is the trophy Abramovich have not been able to deliver, or Chelsea has not won before? Do you think there will be a lot of pressure on them to actually deliver on Saturday?
I don't think there will be any pressure on Chelsea.
Wow.
I am seeing, if I am not to be exaggerating, let's say like 90% win for Chelsea. I am certain about that they are bringing the cup home.
Are you not a bit afraid of the threat Palmeiras might pose to Chelsea?
You get it. Even if Bayern Munich or Liverpool will actually be taking me on in that final, I'm going for that trophy. That's it. I don't care who's there, but I'm going for that trophy.
We've heard from a typical Chelsea fan, and this is what we do: football previews and reviews. And it's another day talking football. Demola, Ayomide. It's always nice to have you here, and it's always nice having your debut. It's the first time and first of many. I really hope, and it's always good to have you guys here. Please like and subscribe our videos. Thank you very much, and we'll actually see who actually wins the cup later. So thank you.